Greetings, I'm Pillar Nexus Ancient Gladiator. Today I'm just doing a video for the hell of it. Um, I'm just figured I'd work on this and do some chatting at the same time. I'm just working on sleeving some cards for Flesh and Blood. Um, so I thought I was going to get out of this game, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to see who's actually still into this game. And apparently one of the other game stores in town, there's like two serious game stores in town. Chaos and Game Night. And apparently the game is kind of dead at Chaos, but because a lot of their players went up the springs. Um, but Game Night's trying to get the game going again on Wednesdays, so I'm gonna do that. It'll probably be my routine is Tuesday at Chaos for board games, Wednesday at Game Night for Flesh and Blood. So what I'm working on right now is trying to make a constructed deck with Dromai. So I already have her Blitz deck, but I was very lucky to pull the adult version Dromai Ash Artist. Let's see if we can get the clear under contained. So I like that the adult version is basically just the same character, just twice the life. And then there's I'm basically taking her Blitz deck and modifying it to my liking. Already switched out the Ironhide leggings with silent stilettos, and Silken Form with Ghostly Touch. Out of freaking 18 packs of Uprising, I've finally pulled one higher than Majestic ranking rarity. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just see how to make use of it. And then I'm really metric crap ton of ash counters. So I'll be using like these kind of darker sleeves so it's harder to see in back, which should work a little bit better with Invocation. It's actually because I only have a few of those. Yeah. It's considerable enough that I can't really tell, so should work. But yeah, I remember first asking about this game, back in October. It's like, okay, I'm curious about this game. I referenced it in my freaking 2 minute bits, the game store, in a roundabout way. So it's like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. And someone gave me this, learn to play deck, and ran me through the procedures and all that. So if I ever meet someone else who's curious about the game, I'm going to pass on this learn to play deck to them. Yeah. Because I don't really need anything out of it. But then I picked up Phi first because when I saw there's like ninjas in the game, it's like, cool, I want ninjas. And I was asking for a Blitz deck, and I didn't really think about it at the time, but there was like two different Blitz stacks, Phi and Dromai. And they gave me Phi, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I went back and realized, oh, there's another one, Dromai. So I made sure to get her as well, so that I got. If I'm ever going to get into a card game, I want to be able to have a way to test out the game, you know. But I need card sleeves. I have a bunch of extra card sleeves from putting my soccer arm stuff into the transparent ones. I've got enough here. I'm going to put a set of pink for Vice Schwartz at some point. It's kind of a hard limit to how many decks I can make from Vice Schwartz because of climax cards. Um, any, yeah, less than 8 climax cards in that game is a bad idea for deck generally. But I have yet to find anyone who actually plays it, so I've been looking harder at this game. So the big thing I want to do is, okay, I have a Blitz deck, but I now have the adult version. What should I do for making the constructed? So I've got the Blitz deck itself is a lot of red stripe cards, Sink Below, Oasis Respite, Sigil of Solace, Healing Balm, Brutal Assault, Critical Strike, Winding Blow, Ravenous Rabble, Enigma Chimera, Spears of Surreality, Sweeping Blow. Also have the blue stripe Sweeping Blow, 2 of those. Ember Moss, Senpai, Dreambreaker Senpai, Dust Up, Skittering Sands, Billing Mirage, Raked Embers, Lava Burst, and Red Hot. So for the constructed, I can add in a 3rd copy of Red Hot if possible. Got all this stuff sorted out. Sounds like Draconic. That made me pretty happy to pull the freaking title drop of the set, Uprising. But I'm thinking I've yet to pull the adult version Fi, so I kind of want to hold on to it. But there's an extra Red Hot. Let's see. Yeah. I wonder if I should go with like Phoenix Flames as well. But then it says Uprising limited format. So I'm on. So because I haven't really played the game yet with anyone, my big question is how casual are people going to be as far as playing just games for fun or focusing on tournament shit? Because I don't know. I want to play this kit for fun a few times before I actually settle on the tournament stuff, because I've been looking at tournament stuff, tournament legality, and apparently Aether Ice Vein is not legal for the time being. So it's like, I have all these, why can't I use them? That's boring. I want to use them with what was his name? What was Eastlander? Yeah. I'm gonna use them. Make a deck for them as well. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I should add for this deck for a constructed format, and then to see what they have in mind for that tournament on Wednesday. But I'll just bring my stuff, and I'll probably have to keep a very close eye on my stuff because I don't want to lose Ghostly Touch. But it seems like a nice place, And then, oh yeah, I got dice for life counters for my various decks. Dromai is gray for the Ash. Fi is red for very fiery ninja, and blue for Icelander, who's ice. But yeah, the whole reason for me getting into this in the first place was to play a game that actually had an active group. And then it's just kind of taken me so long because I've been busy with doing my YouTube shit and work and keeping up with YouTubers and everything else. But I think at this point, even if I don't really get much of a chance to play, I might just hold on the cards anyway. Like, I have yet to play Vice Schwartz at all, and I'm still holding on to the cards. just kind of an artifact of sorts that I like to hold on to. Um, and it wouldn't be the first time I've held on to cards. I've held on to cards from games that I no longer own anymore, just because they're cool. Like from Legend of the Five Rings. Oh ho, because Phoenix. Yeah, always a fan of Phoenixes. Just what made me really happy about this set. And from Hecatomb, I still have Yogg-Sothoth, Key to the Gate. I'm gonna have to. That reminds me, I should probably think about an idea of that. Going back to a game idea I've had in the past called Through Gates Unguarded. I'm I'm considering reviving that idea for game design. We'll see. But yeah, it's just figuring out what to build because I'm not familiar with the metagame right now. But also, I want to build something that I think is just cool and is fun for me to play. I don't want to build a deck just because it's the best deck ever. I want to build something that's, true to me, true to how I feel about playing the game, and embrace it, and just play it and have fun and make friends and stuff and just have a good games, you know. It's been a while since I've really gotten into card games this heavily. I'm never going back to Magic. Just no, 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 no. Magic screwed up big time, and I'm just never going back. Um, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna work on this video for now. But thank you very much for watching. I've been Pillar Nexus. See you next time.